The brain, an organ of remarkable complexity and power, operates according to captivating principles that challenge our perception of reality and imagination. Upon closer reflection, the brain is encased within the cranial vault, immersed in darkness, and interfaces with the external world through our five senses. The translation of these sensory inputs gives rise to mental imagery, akin to complete cinematic representations of the reality we observe and live. The boundary between lived experiences and imagined scenarios becomes blurred, as evidenced by extensive research on the phenomenon of mental rehearsal. In this context, it has been demonstrated that over time, the brain assumes a semblance similar to what it would if it had already undergone a specific experience, even if that experience remains a mental construct. This process culminates in a profound reorganization of neural connections, an intricate interplay of firing and wiring, which subsequently influences the behaviors we adopt. Through practice and exercise, it becomes conceivable to fabricate comprehensive mental films, replete with the five senses and emotions, and present them to the brain, which remains oblivious to the distinction between lived reality and our self-created constructs. Thus, a scenario of noteworthy significance unfolds. As we envision and mentally rehearse desired behaviors, sensations, and emotions, we are actively sculpting the very architecture of our brain. This act of neural circuit installation assumes a pivotal role in aligning our intentions with our actions. A pivotal question emerges. How would one feel if deserving of love, or grateful for life, or yet worthy of abundance? The response transcends mere contemplation and evolves into a process of emotional edification for our corporeal being. The emerging approach from this comprehension is striking. Rather than awaiting external circumstances to induce happiness, we are actively metamorphosing our lives by inherently cultivating a sense of worthiness. This process entails the generation of profound and elevated emotions, an act of emotional creation that wields the power to condition our emotional state. This transition cannot be underestimated. The potency of heightened emotions serves as our catalyst for transformation. The compelling data emanating from this research avenue is genuinely persuasive. By consciously elevating our emotional state, we set in motion an extraordinary sequence of events. Our body, assuming the role of a neutral and objective observer, begins to believe it resides within a wholly rejuvenated context, even preceding tangible alterations in the surrounding milieu. In other words, we are conditioning our organism to perceive itself in a yet-to-be-realized future. A pivotal concept emerges. The intricate milieu serves as a signal for genes. This signal, translated into emotions and sentiments, precedes observable physical alterations. Through this process, we initiate a phase of genetic priming, propelling our body toward optimal adaptation to a new mental state. In summation, this groundbreaking perspective underscores the profound interconnection between brain and body. Our capacity to envision, rehearse, and encounter heightened emotions not only influences our mental well-being, but actively molds our physiological state and demeanor. Thus, instead of passively awaiting external alterations, we actively mold our inner landscape, fostering a fertile terrain for the realization of our loftiest aspirations. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell for updates on new videos. Now that we comprehend the workings of the brain, the importance of our thoughts is abundantly clear. It is imperative to learn to communicate accurately and cultivate accurate thought processes to lead a purposeful life. In the upcoming video, we will delve into neurosemantics. Neurosemantics delves into how our brain interprets and generates concepts, emotions, and perceptions, revealing the interplay between cognition and language. By analyzing neural patterns, it reveals how thoughts and emotions are encoded at a neurological level. Words give rise to emotions. Emotions trigger hormones. Hormones influence our body. See you in the next video.